Hey guys, I hope you're doing well and having a great day. I did want to touch base with you in regards to our mission trip meeting. Many of you missed for various reasons, and so we wanted to give you all of the details you needed to know. That way you're informed moving forward to our first deadline. As you know, we plan to go to Orlando this year to participate in an AIM missions trip and National Youth Convention. We can't wait.
When you say yes to Jesus, you do so alone. If you're committed to following Jesus, there's going to be times when you have to choose to take a stand, even if you have to do so alone. However, National Youth Convention is not one of those times. It's time to come together. It's time to be a community. It's time to be the body of Christ, and it's time to be better together.
National Youth Convention is something that is truly unforgettable and your student will carry with them for the rest of their life. Amazing services, jam-packed services, amazing altar time. I can't wait for National Youth Convention. And in addition, the AIM outreach will be a phenomenal outreach as well. We're partnering with global ministries to go into the inner city of Orlando and to make a difference. We'll be hosting kids crusades and sports camps and all kinds of amazing opportunities that we want your child to be a part of. Going forward, you do need to be aware of the specifics. For instance, the cost as of now for the trip will be $1,187. We do plan on continuing to work to lower that price if at all possible, but for now that is the set price that we are going with. In addition, the deadline, your $100 deposit, your first initial deposit, that will be due March 17th. So I know that's coming up, that's about a month away, but we needed to do that in order to know who's going on the trip for our family meeting fundraiser. And we'll get to more of that shortly. At this time, we would like to discuss our lovely registration form. Now, this looks complicated, this looks hard, but it's not too difficult. If you've ever been on a National Youth Convention trip with me, you know that I do all the online registration myself. So to make it easier on me, I need you to fill out some documents. So the first document that you're going to see is a registration form. What I need you to do on this registration form is real simple. I need you to click AIM Outreach and then provide your name, address, basically all the registration information, because that stuff is so important. I can't register your child without that. We're going to be taking care of all the payments through the church, so when you get ready to pay, all you have to do is either drop the money in the offering or hand it to me, or go to our online giving kiosk, or do it online. That way we know who's paid and who hasn't paid. Then we're going to flip the page. We're going to flip the page one more time, if I can. There we go. And then you're going to see this Orlando Outreach for Minors. This is very important. I have to mail this piece in myself. So if you would, just write down all of the information on this, flip the page, and then there's going to be a spot for you to sign it, your child to sign it, for me to sign it. I need all these signatures and I need all these pages so I can mail that in. All right, registration is not too difficult. You just fill out this form the way I told you to, and fill out that minor release form and actually give that to me, and then I will take care of the rest from here. Registration is important, so please be sure to take care of that by March 17th. So the registration deadline, along with your packet information, that'll be due March 17th. The next deadline we have is the $500 deadline, and that's due May 19th. And then lastly, our last deadline is due July 21st, and that's just your remaining balance. Here's the thing, we don't want you to have to pay for this all on your own, because we understand that that is a big financial commitment. So what we plan to do, we plan to give you 2 fundraisers that you can be a part of. The first one is our family meal, taking place March 24th. As you know, our whole church goes to this meal, so we should be able to raise a ton of money for our mission trip project by just this meal alone. But here's the thing, we need your help. We can't do it alone. If Brianna and I was trying to do all this by ourselves, it couldn't happen. So what we need from you, we need you to help us brown hamburger meat and also bring a dessert for that meal so that we all can be satisfied. So yes, we greatly need your help. What I expect from the students is them to work from the beginning all the way to the end. So they can't work just half of it. They can't come in for the beginning, or they can't just come in for the end. They got to work the whole thing with us in order to receive full credit. So that is our first fundraiser. Our second fundraiser takes place at our annual church picnic. As you know, we always provide an auction. This auction brings in a lot of money for our programs. And all we ask to be a part of that is simply bring a dessert. We're going to auction off that dessert, and that dessert will bring in a lot of finances for our trips. My heart and my goal to raise at least $400 to take off that initial price. That way it'll make it easy on you guys. Hey guys, at this time we would like to go over our schedule while on the AIM trip. First off, Monday, that is our travel day. That is the day where we jump on the plane, where we fly out to Florida, where we rent our vans, where we pick up all of our bags, we get checked into the hotel. That's a big process in itself. Originally we thought about flying out on Tuesday, but then I realized that every time I go on a mission trip, I'm waiting 2 hours for the van, we're waiting 30 minutes to get our bags, and it just takes a while to navigate your new surroundings. And so therefore we thought it best to fly out on Monday, take care of all those details beforehand. That way once Tuesday arrives, we're taken care of. So on Tuesday we have our registration, which who knows how long that'll take. It could take anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. Just depends on the line that day. And then at 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, that is when we have our orientation for our AIM mission trip. It is very important that we make these two events, and those are non-negotiable. Also, moving into Wednesday, Wednesday is when everything begins. That is when our AIM trip begins, that's when National Youth Convention begins. So it's going to be a jam-packed day. From the morning to about 5 o'clock that day, we're going to be working on our AIM mission trip, and that's going to be an amazing time doing Kids Crusades, reaching out to the community, doing exactly what God has called us to do. And then that night, we get to experience the power of God and the presence of God at convention. Amazing services, and I can't wait for those. So Wednesday will look the same as Thursday, and Thursday will look the same as Friday, and Friday will look the same as Saturday, and then things switch up again on Sunday. On Sunday, I make it a goal and a mission to always provide our students with a fun day. Since we're in Orlando, we might as well go to Disney. So we plan to go to the Magic Kingdom and spend all day there. You say, Dustin, why a free day? Why do they need that? Well, for several reasons. First off, it gives them the opportunity to build camaraderie with one another, to continue to build those relationships up they've been working all week. And not only that, they've been working so hard, they deserve an opportunity just to relax, just to have fun, just to enjoy what Orlando has to offer. So that is why we choose to do a free day. On every mission trip I've ever been a part of, we've had some type of fun activity where we could just go and relax and just enjoy life together. So I wanted to provide that same opportunity. Then Monday rolls around and we're flying back to Dallas, Texas once again, and we expect to have a morning flight, and we hopefully will be back by lunchtime. But we will have all those details once we can actually nail down and purchase our flights once that first initial deposit occurs. Alrighty guys, that is just a couple of the brief announcements. Along with this video, I plan to give you all the documents that we discussed while at this meeting. That way you have all that you need. And if you have any questions, well, just reach out to me. You have my email, you have my phone number, you have our church number. Just reach out to me and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. All right, guys, we look forward to AIM Orlando. We hope you can go with us because it is going to be a trip of a lifetime. We'll see you later.